G'day guys and welcome back to Gans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So we've been through the first stage of this collection of epic battles once to do the Namek Saga mission, and we're about to do the same for the Sworn Enemies category. So this is a little bit of a special video as well because this is for people that don't have the AGL Frieza, like myself unfortunately. So I am building a team based off the EZA transforming Frieza, so we are losing out on a fair bit of stats, I guess, but this is the team we're going for. Not exactly sure how I'm going to work these rotations, but I guess we sort of know what to expect at this point, so feel a little bit safer in that regard. So coming up against AGL first, doesn't work too badly for us because we'll be able to do that. Get off. That'll be the 18 key for both of those two. Buhan is the one odd one in here, obviously the one non-Frieza unit. I did bring him for his ability to stack up his defense. He gets key really easily, so it's never a concern that he doesn't link the most crazy with the rest of these units. That's probably the worst literally the worst outcome, having Frieza get hit. That's quite a lot of damage to take as well. But type disadvantage will do that to you. Yeah, as you can see, Buhan taking no damage to start off, but we do have lol. We ignore that. We do have the. If we do that, that's not going to drop down quite how I would like. We may as well we'll get the additional there. We'll grab that. But we do have 520k, even with the, I guess, not minimal, but the lackluster leader skill that we've got with the tech transforming Frieza. So still getting pretty good, I guess, bonus for that leader skill. Probably not a good way to describe it, but I think we will be able to make do with this team. This is the first attempt, so I'm assuming that it'll work, hoping that it'll work, but yeah, well, let's just go through it and see how we do. So smashing through Nail, obviously that super did catch us, so that caused a bit of damage. Let's go the Piccolo route this time. Last time we went with the Krillin. Oh, it's just Piccolo. Okay, that's different. So we'll go, how do these, yeah, those two link up much better. So we'll do that. We'll just collect those into that. We'll save the AGL key spheres for next rotation, so they will all go to the full power Frieza. The advantage of, I guess this strength of this Sworn Enemies team is you do have these golden Friezas, the tech and the AGL. I didn't bring the AGL, but they would both be, they're both crazy defensively. Just walls that are not going to take damage throughout this whole thing. So then you've got the transforming Angel Frieza, obviously goes to golden, stacks his defense. He'll be great in that last stage where, as you got to see if you saw the last video, he does take a lot of turns to power through all those stages of Goku. We'll collect all of those. I'd say that we'll probably get the job done with just that, but if not, we've got the transforming Frieza with type advantage to just smash through after that. We are going to get the guaranteed additional from the passive, from being in the first slot and being hit. So, it wasn't even needed. So, that's how it works. So that's the second stage. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. We may as well fire off some supers here. We've got the two AGL key spheres there for next turn for the AGL Frieza. Now you will have type disadvantage though, so we'll need crits. Let's see how much. Still only 28k. That just shows you how good this golden Frieza is. Mine, I think, is only at 69%, I believe. So I can only imagine with Rainbow stats combined with his damage reduction, he's just going to be taking no damage whatsoever. A lot of these guys, probably half of these units are linked. The other rotation is literally link level 10 for me. It's these three that aren't. Let's see. And a dodge. Beautiful. So as you can see, we've also restored health, so we're starting to look really good here. Let's take the risk of type disadvantage. Like I said, last time I went along the Krillin and the Gohan route, so not too sure. Oh, there you go. Should not have taken said risk. This is going to be a lot of damage. Oh, wow. What? Oh, I guess Frieza's had an opportunity to stack his defense a few times, actually, so that makes a lot more sense. I was thinking, why is that damage so low with type disadvantage? But it's that defensive stacking. So let's keep on going through here. Yeah, and we'll move. I assume that we'll move on to the next stage now. I wouldn't have thought there'd be a third. Yep, beautiful. So on to Vegeta. We do have Buhan and the transforming Golden Frieza, or whatever you want to call him. So this is a pretty good turn, actually. If we go like that, that links up with that, and so the exact same. I'm going to back you in there. We'll collect those, which will open. I was hoping it would. Yeah, there was no chance. Actually, it was always going to take those. I wish you could choose the route, and I would have elected to have gone along the int key spheres, because that would have grouped up the AGL key spheres very nicely. But that's all good. Hopefully we can get a few additional supers with both the Frieza and the Boo tanks, and be able to polish it off, because we are on the edge of a Dokkan attack here, which I wouldn't really like to use, but it looks like we're going to have to, unless Boo Tanks gets nutty with it. I did get my last copy that I needed on these new banners, so mine is fully rainbowed now, fully linked level 10, but obviously without another Boo unit next to him, he doesn't quite look as good. 1.6 with getting that additional. So again, going into the final fight without having used an item, we did have our support memory pop off, which is, oh, it's a bit of a nothing, but we're about to finish Vegeta. We'll get, yeah, there's no avoiding this Dokkan attack. How can we, I don't think there's any way to do it to get any specific bonuses. Frieza will finish him in that first slot. We'll grab that. We're at full health anyway. Any damage that Frieza did take, we would be completely healing anyways. So this team is absolutely powering through it so far. Bang, bang, bang. Another strength of this team is you've got the 2 physical units going into that final stage against the Super Saiyan Goku. He is int, and we're going to have 2 units with type advantage, and especially with Buhan having the potential to do 3 supers, that's going to be really, really nice there. So, oh, we didn't finish him in the one go. There you go, it is taking the second super. So, that's fine. I actually like having the physical transforming Frieza on the first rotation. That is going to give him an extra chance to stack up early, because we will come up against the STR phase later on in the event. So AGL here again, and it is a little bit annoying because of the Prime Battle Frieza, but what we'll be able to do here, I think the go might be that into that, and that should drop those STRs. Yep, just like that. He'll be able to get off an 18 key. If we get a crit with that 18 key, we could obliterate this Goku. Frieza is still up. You're definitely debating him as the top free-to-play unit in the game. Him, Master Roshi, B-Pan, those on Global know that those free-to-play units are outrageously good. And if we get this crit, we should go very close to finishing Goku. Would be nice to be able to go into the next stage with the AGL Full Power Frieza on rotation. Not getting much damage there, so I'd say that we are going to have to take another rotation with this. But still, not the end of the world. There you go. Ooh, that's quite a bit of damage with that type disadvantage. I am going to make sure that doesn't work actually, so we'll have to do it this way. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get that stack off. I think the Frieza will kill Goku, because we're going to get off the guaranteed additional from being hit before we're attacking, and then we're also going to be getting those crits from the passive as well. So this Frieza is absolutely insane. I'm seeing a lot of people arguing that he's better than the Goku, and I can't see myself disagreeing, to be honest. That's outrageous what he just did. So we'll continue on, be able to go like that. We'll just collect those into those. And that'll open up the AGL key spheres again next rotation. The reason I'm fine with having the int free-to-play Final Form Frieza in that last slot is because of his damage reduction against a Goku family unit. So if you saw the last video, he takes very little damage unless he is getting supered. Same with this shouldn't do a great deal of damage, 32k. So we've gotten pretty lucky in terms of the Golden Frieza, the Tech Golden Frieza, copying a lot of these super attacks. Pretty lucky because we know that he's not going to take a great deal of damage. And yeah, we just keep ticking away at this Goku. Obviously, main damage dealer here is the AGL full power. I would like to stack you up a little bit, so I am going to do that. Some people might call me crazy for that. That's okay. I want to make sure that his defense is nice and strong, remembering that the final stage is int. So any additionals we could get here, non-existent, but you can just see just the difference from one stack is outrageously high there. So on the last time I did this, I think the Namek Saga mission took 20, not 20, oh, I might have taken 20, I can't remember. Took a lot of turns, was over 12, so we'll just have to see how we go. This one feels like it is burning through it a whole lot quicker. It took 25 minutes, was what I was thinking of. Oh, so close, we just didn't quite get the finish there. I will send in you for that. We'll collect those, boost up that Dokkan meter a little bit. Boo-Tanks hasn't had a chance to stack as of yet, so that is a pain. But as long as we keep him safe in the STR phase, we'll be all good. So we're up against the Namek Goku. Again, we'll get another transformation. Let's do it like, yeah, we'll do it like that. Fill that Dokkan meter up a little bit more. We actually got more key doing it that way. Interesting. We didn't end up using the AGL key spheres. So still taking double digits. Here we go. We are copying a super. Only one stack on the transforming Frieza. Let's see how much damage this takes. 316k. Whew. That's quite a bit. Obviously, though, as we stack, no additionals. I did build mine with 4 additionals. We could have put the int Frieza in the first slot, played it a bit safer, but I did want to stack him up. And with this, yeah, look at that. I was just about to say, with this AGL full power Frieza's ability to just decimate any Goku enemy by having the transforming Frieza in the last slot, it just wouldn't have been plausible for him to get super attacks off. So here we are. Icarus firing off. We might just do that. I am going to use a Princess Snake for this turn. I'm going to keep stacking up. Yeah, we'll just collect that. Leave all of those int key spheres for AGL. Full power Frieza. Again, we're getting super attacked on the Golden Frieza, who has his damage reduction. Yeah, no, this run has gone very nicely. We've got the last stage up next. We're at turn 7. I can imagine that AGL Frieza is just going to decimate this Goku again. Pretty common theme. I'm sure you guys that have that have that Frieza have already acknowledged that he is outrageously crazy. So hopefully I can pull him when we start getting those stones coming in. So we go like that to that. We are getting hit in the first slot. Not quite getting off a full 24 key super. That's okay. Grab into that. building up that Dokkan gauge. We're at pretty much full health. Well, we are actually taking more than double digits here, which is pretty impressive. Considering Frieza's had a chance to, I believe he stacked his defense a couple of times. Sometimes it's hard to pay attention when you're just smashing through this, but firing off some more big attack stacks here. Potential to get a third super here, but hopefully we can get... No, we're not. Okay, I was sort of hoping that we might get the finish before Bootangs, because Bootangs hasn't had a chance to stack up, and type disadvantage, he could potentially take some damage. But he's not the one getting supered, so that is the main thing. Let's see how much damage this takes with the easy aid. 256k. That's pretty substantial. Good to at least get one stack in with Bootangs, I guess, though. So he'll be looking, obviously not the craziest, but he should be really solid against that int phase of Super Saiyan Goku. And the reason that I was happy just to slap him on this team was because of his ability to just... Oh, so we might have lost our damage reduction. So I think I'm going to go like that. I'll pop that just to play it safe. And then if we go that, into that, into that. I don't think we'll be able to get it finished this stage. I think we would require some big criticals. But I'm not sure if we're going to be able to... Yeah, look at that. We're not putting out much damage with the Int Frieza. Still defensively, he would have been crazy then. Golden Frieza I've gone additionals with, and I do only have the one dupe. But we got the crit anyway. Wow. Okay, that's quite lucky. Let's see. Golden Frieza could potentially get this done for us here. It might require a crit, though. Which we got. Beautiful. Then we move on to the final stage. So we got the final transformation into golden. Beautiful. And here we go. I think, do we? Oh yeah, we do have a Whis active, I believe. So we'll go into that. Just showcase their links. So all bar 2 off. Thankfully, because we are low on health, the damage reduction is firing. I mean, not the damage reduction, big bad bosses is... Oh, we nearly got it. I thought we might just be able to squeeze a Dokkan attack off there, which obviously would have been crazy with the 18 key from Full Power Frieza, adding in the fact that we're getting an additional here, guaranteed crit. Let's see, 3.2. Jeez, this, yeah, Frieza is insane. Obviously, they've built this stage 1 of the mission around being able to get Frieza. Oh, we nearly got the third super. That would have been crazy. And he's now getting supered. So let's see how well he tanks this. With a Whis active, I can't imagine we're going to take a whole lot here. Oh, still 121k. That's pretty substantial. But that's his super done for the rest of this round anyways. If we can get a crit here, otherwise we won't be able to... Oh, we did. Yeah, we won't be able to deal a lot of damage with that transforming Frieza unless we do get the crits. And let's see how close we can nearly... Jeez, we've gone close to one turning that. That's very nice. So what we'll do is... We probably don't have to. I was considering using a Princess Snake, but let's go with the risk. This is one of my favourite transformations in the game. This just looks sick. Yeah, that was really good when that came out. He's still a crazy, crazy relevant unit. So let's go into that. That's getting off the Dokkan attack. Into that. Last little heal there. Get Bootangs his 18 key. And let's see whether we can get the finish with this Dokkan attack. We're at 11 turns, so pretty sure that's a fair bit quicker than the other run. The other run actually took, I think I was watching, it took about 24 minutes. So we're at about 19 minutes at the moment. So significantly quicker in terms of time-wise. This is a fire animation as well. Just, yeah, poor Topo when he was copying this in the anime, bang, big crit too. So there you go, guys. That is the Sworn Enemies mission done without our own AGL Frieza. Hopefully you've been able to cook up some type of team that can replicate the success that this one's managed to have. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.